What's going on, everybody? Adam here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Yakima round bar roof rack system on our 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee. We all know that Jeeps are very capable vehicles, but putting a roof rack on top of it is going to definitely widen its amount of capabilities. I really like our eTrailer basket on top, just because if you have a bunch of people inside, you have a bunch of other stuff in the back, we can actually pretty much double the amount that we can fit in the back up on top of our roof. Another thing you can do is we have J-style carriers that you can put up on top to get 2 kayaks to and from your destination. With 48 inches of crossbars, we are going to have a lot of different things we can put up on there. I've seen a bunch of different bike racks on there, also some ski and snowboard carriers. The opportunity is endless when you put a roof rack up on top, and it's definitely going to give that Jeep a little bit more of a sporty look. Whatever accessories you do plan on putting up on top of the roof, we are going to want to look at some clamp-on accessories. We have a bunch of different ones here, but we don't have any T-track or anything like that, but that's totally fine. Our roof basket is going to work really well if you have a cargo box or you have anything else. Just make sure it's clamp around, and we do want to make sure that we aren't going to exceed 220 pounds. Just some overall dimensions. We're only going to have a couple inches hanging out from the piece here that connects it to the feet, about 4.5 inches, not a whole lot. And also we are going to have quite a bit of distance between the top of the roof to the bottom of the bar. It's not going to come into contact if we put a basket on with the antenna, and also with the sunroof we can open that up without any issues. Just to give you an idea, if you were to put a ski and snowboard carrier on here and you have bindings, you will not have to worry about hitting your roof. It's about 4 inches, so no need to remove those bindings when using this roof rack system. These are steel bars, but they have a really thick powder-coated finish, so even if you get them kind of scratched up over time, you really don't notice, and also it's not going to get down to the steel, so it is going to resist against rust and corrosion. A couple things that I would add to this system is this hitchmate step. It's super easy to be able to get up and load all your cargo up, especially to install and take off your roof rack. What I really like about the hitch step is it is adjustable. So this is the stock ride height of the Grand Cherokee, but if you have it a little bit higher up, we do have a couple different settings to accommodate for that lift. And the other thing I would definitely recommend getting is some locking cores, just because this roof rack is extremely easy to take on and off. So if someone sees it, they can easily take this away from you. So definitely get some locking cores just to lock these caps in place so your roof rack's going to stay nice and safe. Since it's so easy to take on and off, it's kind of nice because if you're not using the bar and you really don't want to have that look on your car when there's nothing on it, we have these caps that'll just slide in right there to keep all that water out, so then you can be ready to go in a matter of minutes. To prepare our tower for the bars, what we want to do is take our adapter piece here and fit it into that little slot. Let it click in. It's going to be nice and secure. Then we're going to take our round bar and we're going to take the threaded portion and fit it on that little screw. And then we can take the tool that comes with our kit and just thread it in just a little bit, just to where it's not going to go anywhere. This is going to allow us to slide the bar in without having any troubles. So we're going to do that for all 4 of our towers. With our caps off of our bars, what we can go ahead and do is take our towers. We want to make sure that the flap is going to be on the outside. Do that for both of them and for both of our bars. And we don't want to tighten it down just yet because we need to take a couple of measurements. We're going to measure from the center of our tower, so just use the bolt that we use to mount it down as a good point. Center of that to the center of this. On our back, it's going to be about 41 1/8 of an inch. And then on our front, it's going to be about 42 3/4 of an inch. Now that I have both of the bars completely lined up, we can go ahead and take our tool and tighten it down. Same exact bolt as when we installed the towers, but this time we're going to completely tighten them up and wait for the click. Now with that done, what we want to do on both sides is open up our cap. It's going to allow us to fit it in, and then you can go ahead and put it up on your roof. Last thing we need to do is take our caps and put them in there. There you go. And we are done. And that'll do it for a look at the Yakima round bar roof rack system on our 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee.